Today, I wanted to talk about how we express love in each other's countries. But before that, so you speak Hindi, right?
Yeah.
And then you speak?
Dutch.
How many languages do you speak?
You can speak some Spanish, some Korean.
Some Korean.
Some English.
Yeah.
And some English.
And some English.
So you speak Spanish too?
Un poco.
Actually, so we'll say English, Korean, and then Spanish is the next one.
Same for me.
Portuguese.
Just Portuguese?
And bad English and bad Korean and bad Spanish.
You speak Spanish too?
Un poquito?
Un poquito.
Which language do you think can express love the most?
Bengali. Ooh.
Yeah. Oh, okay.
You know what I noticed though? Things people say in other languages sound so much more romantic than things
Really?
we say in English. Like
Yeah.
literally they'll say like, my love, like your eyes are shining like the stars. And it's like something normal to say. And
Is
the
it?
way-
Oh, is
yeah.
it?
Not in English. Not in English.
I feel like it's always, if it's your own language, it's always awkward.
Yeah.
Because I feel like that about Dutch, but then like some
Yeah.
foreigners are like, oh no, it's really nice.
Can you give
especially
me
someone
give me an example?
In Dutch. Let's see how it sounds like.
It's
like,
Flirt with me
so
right now.
flirt with me right now. Shit. No, like we have for example like nicknames like schat or schatje, and it's like treasure.
Wait, that's like
Oh, that's cute.
Treasure, yeah, or my
Schatz.
little treasure.
Because then
schatje.
again, Dutch is
That's
similar with German, right?
Yeah.
We also have bad
Yeah.
Portuguese.
What is-
Tesouro, but it sounds really cringe. Like, I
Tesouro.
know. Like my grandma would call me that.
oh,
Like, oh, meu tesouro. Or
It
something
means
like
my
that.
that's so
treasure.
cute.
Yeah, like schat is like a treasure, and then if you say schatje is like a little treasure.
Wait, this
Yeah.
like the same. Wow.
What about in Hindi or Bengali that you speak?
Oh, for like nicknames, you have stuff like Janu, Jan.
Like Shaggy.
No, I thought it was cute. I was like,
I
Janu
don't
is
get cringe.
cute.
I call my friends, my Indian friends, all the time. Hello, Jan. How was your day? I love you, Janu.
To be honest, that sounded like John to me.
Yeah,
Like,
same.
hey, John. Like, I love you, John.
When you're
Yeah.
actually greeting
See, I
John,
can't
like,
get
how
past
do you-
the John.
How do you talk to John if you greet John?
But there's no
John,
John in India.
What if you?
What if Indian American?
Yeah. Let's say
Indian American.
you were dating a John. How would you say? You would be like, John?
No, I'd probably call him like something else, like maybe darling.
That's so.
Darling is kind of like a more in English. It's like more of like an older used term.
Yeah.
Older generation.
See, my dad calls me Pookie.
Really?
Yeah.
Cookie.
My dad called me Pookie since I was little, and my mom calls me Pumpkin.
Pumpkin's super cute. I
My
always
mom
wanted
calls me
someone to call me
pumpkin
that.
and my
Little
dad calls me
monkey.
love bug.
So I have a
Pookie,
question. How do
yeah.
you feel about the whole Pookie trend now?
I don't really care,
What's a
but
Pookie trend?
but I just remember when I was younger, it embarrassed me a lot.
I feel like it's more suitable for like children, right? Like you
It's
say
more
like,
like
a
a term of endearment for like someone who might be
Right.
like a little younger,
Yeah.
or like for a baby especially. Or,
Right.
like if you say it to like a loved one, it's kind of like like egg
Mm-hmm.
Like it's
I
kind of
always
hate
wanted
egg
someone to
yolk.
call me Pookie. Maybe it's like mommy issues or something. I don't know.
Hi, Pookie.
Okay, so back to the original topic. Out of the 5, which language do you think can express love?
I don't know. I feel like English is like gonna be a solid number 2. And I feel like romance languages, or in my opinion, I feel like Middle Eastern languages are very sweet.
Oh,
With
like
how
Habibi,
yeah.
Habibti,
something about Habibi.
Yeah.
Hayati.
Yeah.
But I feel like languages that come from Latin also. It's
Yeah, I was
such a
gonna
romantic-
say that.
Romance language.
I
Portuguese.
actually was gonna say I feel like Spanish deserves to be in the top 3.
At least.
Wow.
Yeah.
For sure.
It's very romantic sounding to me as like a person who's like not a native Spanish speaker. Like hearing the way that people use would romantically speak about things, it just seems like there's more like freedom
Like
of
passion.
expression,
There's
more
like
and passion,
yeah.
passionate expression. Whereas maybe in English there could be some too, but like the first thing I think about is like how romance languages are like more romantic.
Yeah. And
Then
you
again,
know what
it's
I-
romance.
Yeah.
It's romance.
And you know what I gotta say, honestly, is I feel like we get this connotation from the people, and that maybe this is my stereotype, but I feel like these sweet things in English, they feel kind of insincere because so many people are not actually sweet. And I feel like Spanish-speaking people can actually be really romantic.
Latin languages, for some stupid reason, when I think about Latin language, it's
I feel a little bit.
Did you all hear
Can
that?
I go
Because he said that and
No,
everyone was like,
No.
redacted!
No. Cause like,
Let's cancel him.
no. Cause as
We're canceling him.
like, I don't know, it's just sexy.
He invited us.
Sexy.
We
Okay.
heard the
Is there a personal experience that we've
You,
perhaps missed?
June, you have to put the Y at the end of that.
I mean, okay, so
Curious.
the fact is, recently I've watched. Okay, this is maybe because of Netflix.
Okay.
I know.
What? Guess what it is?
No, tell me.
Elite.
I knew it.
That's the reason why.
Oh, okay, so I have to watch the show.
It's so
It
hard.
is.
It's like the way they
It is
talk.
crazy. Like,
Yeah, it's crazy.
do you see why I said sex?
Tension?
Yeah, do you see why I said
Yeah.
sex?
I think Elite, the Spanish one, is the best one out
It
of
is.
all of
Yeah.
them because of the tension and the
It's like they're not doing anything. They're just talking to each other.
And
you
it's
can
just like-
feel the energy.
It's just
tension.
sex itself right there. Like,
Yeah.
It's.
And they're fully closed and just look at each other.
Yeah,
They're just
I'm not kidding. I'm not gonna just watch it and you just get a. No, but for real, like I was looking at it and that's when I was like, oh, like Spanish is very like sexy, I would say, and it just gives that vibe. So for me, I would say like.
But
the
I think
Latin
a lot of
languages are,
people
yeah.
think that way.
That's
Yeah,
true.
it's true, I think.
I think it's usually like Latin languages and then French is one day.
And Italian. I
Yeah.
feel like people think that way about Italian as well.
Yeah.
But to be honest, for me, in my personal ear, I think French is nice, but the ooh sound is quite interesting for me in the way
That's a
of
good way to put it.
right, like the sounds come from here. I think. Like think about it, like
I don't have an issue with that, but
Croissant.
maybe it's because like I've learned a little bit French. in high
Today
school, but
I
just
wanted
don't
some
think it's a
croissant.
natural language.
So I went to a
Like I've learned
place
so
that
much grammar
sells
about it. Like, I
croissant.
don't know.
and then for me with
Shabbat
the
Lavik.
Germanic language,
I like how she
besides
said it.
English, I think.
Spit it, say it.
Yeah, no, it just feels like okay. It's aggressive. Let's start from there. It feels like you're choking somebody, you know. It's
Some
like-
people.
Because of the
Never
G's.
mind.
Yeah, like
Redacted.
Some people have
Redacted.
dabbled in that.
Redacted.
Origin, I don't know.
so. How do you say like I love you in each languages then?
Let's
Yeah.
go down the line.
So can I do two?
Yeah, go for it.
So in Hindi it is मैं आपसे प्यार करती हूँ या
Oh.
करता हूँ, or and in Bengali you say আমি তোমাকে ভালোবাসি.
It's so long.
And it
When you
just
say it
means
like
I
that,
love
it's
you.
really like
আমি তোমাকে ভালোবাসি.
endearing.
But it's so
that's
cute
cute.
because you were cute.
Yeah.
True.
How can you not fall in love with that?
मैं आपसे बहुत प्यार करती हूँ. আমি তোমাকে ভালোবাসি.
Okay, what about Dutch?
So in Dutch, it's like ik hou van jou. And then
What was that?
Drawing code.
What was that again? And you said we're doing what to cows? Is that what you just said?
damn, okay. I mean, we do have a lot of cows, so I don't know. Maybe that's the word. I don't know. It's ik hou van jou.
Ik hou van jou.
It sounds so
I'm so sorry.
non-romantic.
When I first heard it, I thought she was like showing us the way, like
Yeah.
you know, like how about yeah. I was like, oh.
Oh, like how about you?
Can you try to say that as romantic as
That's
you
fine.
can?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Do it.
Alright,
Do
okay,
it.
okay, go on.
Make a lot of like blushing.
Okay, so
things.
there.
You're blushing.
No.
Okay.
This is Felix.
Okay, this is
Rosa, focus.
Oh, it's Felix. Okay.
okay.
Oh my god.
But it's really not romantic. Is that's the thing. Okay. Ik hou van jou.
That was better.
That's much better.
That was better. You saw Felix, right?
I saw him right there. I was like,
Yeah.
let's
What's
get
your
it.
straight
Okay.
kiss fan?
Yes, I am.
Oh.
Oh, that's the Felix we're talking about.
Whoa,
Which Felix
Felix
were
the
you
cat.
talking
I thought there
about?
was an.
I wonder what it sounds like in English.
So should I
I
do a
love
different
you.
language? And I love you.
Okay.
Wow.
I feel like I'm not supposed to be here.
No.
Lesbians right.
That's true. Sarang is Korean.
Sarang is so cute.
It's
though.
true. Did he ask me? It's Korean.
Actually, I just 사랑한다고.
That is a full-on K-drama right there.
Yeah. Actually, I do. Now that I think about it, I do think the Korean way is very cute. Actually.
It's like the more
사랑합니다.
only know that's
language. 사랑합니다.
I actually
사랑
more than Japanese,
행복하세요.
I like the Chinese.
All right, and then in Portuguese, what is it?
Eu te amo.
El te amo.
Eu te amo.
El te amo.
Eu te amo.
It sounds a little bit sweeter than Spanish.
It sounds cute.
Spanish was te amo.
Yeah.
Te amo.
Is te means like you, and then oich means also you? Because I think amo is
Eu-
the same.
So it writes the same as Spanish, but we put eu in front, which is like I love you. You love actually. Eu te amo. And in Spanish it's just like love you. Like te amo, love you.
Love you.
Okay, so we've been talking about. Okay, so we've been talking about like love thing. So what do you think we should talk about next?
We should have a yapping session. We should gossip. We should have like the
about our
tea
lives here.
in Korea.
Yeah.
Not bad.
But I feel like we should do it with the memes.
Oh, what about things that we like curse words?
Oh my god, this is.
Sure.
But I mean,
Are you sure you can air it?
I mean, we could all beep it out, right?